been around this industry for 30 years as an engineer. It kind of bugged me that we're dealing with a virus, and how did we deal with that virus 100 years ago? Well, we social distanced, we put on masks, and we washed our hands. So about 2-3 months ago, I said, oh my God, we've got to have something different than that. And we have taken on a few products that we want to show you today. First, I want to visit a little bit about viruses itself, especially the COVID virus. So viruses are transmitted one of a couple different ways. One way is you actually touch something, different animals that might be infected, you actually physically touch them. The other primarily way is a virus that is either surface, that can land on a surface that you can touch and then go towards your nose and you can get the virus. Or the other one is, of course, if it's airborne. Thing with COVID, certainly recently, they seems to be coming out to be more of an airborne virus, but there's certainly evidence that shows that it's also a surface virus. So we wanted to introduce 3 different products today on how they work and how we deal with them and why we like them. One is we're going to talk about a global GPS and the ionization product. Ryan, just maybe 15 seconds on what an ionization is.
What we're going to talk about, it's called NPBI, needle point bipolar ionization. It's from the company Global Plasma Solutions. It essentially charges the air to make positive and negative ions. Those cling to the cell membranes of all of the viruses and bacteria, and they remove the hydrogen atom from that virus or bacteria, enabling it killed or inactivated, depending on what type of thing it is clinging to.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll show that particular little video on that. The other technology that we have is called GUV, germicidal ultraviolet light. These can be used, they've been around for many, many years, proven in hospitals and surgery rooms to kill all kinds of viruses. We'll do a demonstration on this particular unit here, which is a portable unit that sits in a room. We also going to do a demonstration on a handheld unit, and that's and also a unit that we'll do a demonstration on, which is an upper air, which is for an occupied room, which is a really sweet product. Those 2 are net zero products, and we're real excited about them. But the actual virus, why these UV lights are good, there's 3 different types: UVA, UVB, UVC. UVC is what kills different viruses. UVC comes from of course, can come from the sun, but by the time it reaches the earth, the ozone picks up all the UVC. So we really don't get a lot of UVC into our atmosphere, into our spaces. But this particular light here, there is a UVC light at 254 nanometers. So you want to make sure that your UVC, that you have a UVC particular light.
And that's very important. There's a lot of ultraviolet products out there to clean certain items. For example, ultraviolet used in fish tanks. That is a completely different spectrum. That is not even UVC, and it does not have the power to kill any type of virus like COVID. It's for a specific frequency for bacteria within the tank.
Yeah. So how do you kill a virus? Certainly, there's all different types of cleaning solutions. One of the most common ones is just these sanitary wipes. So of course, you grab when you're going into a grocery store. People wipe their hands off. If you can look on this package, almost all the packages, they particularly say do not have in contact with your skin, which is, I know, I get it, it's odd, but that's what's happening now is people are using these wipes all over the place. I'm not saying don't use them. I'm just saying it's some of the things that we have to worry about. The other things that we'll talk about is the UVC lights. I do want to show you how we quantify if these things are working. This is a little, what do they call it again?
Just a UVC indicator?
Yes, thank you. UVC dose indicator. So when we put UVC light on this, the yellow portion will go ahead and it'll start changing colors. When it changes to this orange color, that means it's strong enough to kill the MRSA virus. MRSA virus is a strep type of virus. Could cause all kinds of problems in your body. Its rating, if you will, when you kill the MRSA virus is 50 millijoules, okay? And then when the yellow thing turns kind of this pinkish reddish color here, That's called, that kills all the other viruses that are out there. So that's up to 100 millijoules. COVID, by chance, you need about 5 millijoules. So it is a hard virus, but not nearly as strong as some of the others have been. And we tell people typically that we want to get 25 millijoules of energy onto the surface. And that will kill a surface virus, and it'll also kill an airborne virus. So with that, we're going to go ahead and demonstrate some of the equipment.